Signs that someone is a narcissist, second part. What is interesting and common among narcissists is that they center your shared life around a person from their life who is very important to them and responsible for something trivial. Later, as you try to prove your worth and that you do everything for them and because of them, you will never be able to surpass what that person did for them. This is an excellent manipulative technique, and everyone falls for it because everyone wants to be the most important person to their partner and be spoken of the best as they give their all for the partner and the relationship. However, to a narcissist, that person is almost divine, the one who is always there in every relationship, the one who has survived all their relationships and does the most for them, even though in reality, their role is almost insignificant. But in the narcissist's eyes, they play a huge role. And they only speak positively about them. Only that person has virtues, and when they talk about them, they give compliments. This is probably the only time you will hear a narcissist compliment someone. Maybe that person is just in a higher position than them, and they're always available to them. Always. No matter how important the situation or conversation with you, if that person calls, they are always there for them. Narcissists are insecure about almost everything: their looks, intelligence, money, status. So they try to hide their insecurity with superior behavior or a better standard in front of others, borrowing someone else's feathers. We have all experienced this with a narcissist. Since you never know how a narcissist will react, the more demons they have inside, the more dangerous they are. It's better to simply walk away because everyone who has seen a narcissist's reactions knows how dangerous they can be and how aggressive they can become, experiencing a blackout within themselves and showing their true hidden side. Anyone who has been with a narcissist has experienced physical abuse. What really bothers a narcissist is when you don't want to argue with them or explain what you meant by what you said. Our reaction is their food, and when you take that away, you take away their power over you. And, of course, you annoy them when you don't react. They did or said everything to provoke a reaction from you, but you didn't. They enjoy conflict and chaos, and then they blame you for being like that. They love arguments that lead nowhere, where you lose energy explaining at length what you meant. So, in reality, the narcissist is supplied and nourished by emotions from all sides. When someone admires them, praises them, tells them they are the best, giving them countless compliments that make their ego grow, and on the other hand, through the conflict and chaos they create, testing the boundaries of the person they provoke and challenge. They do all this to be the main and center of attention. They feed on both positive and negative emotions, and they behave according to what suits them at the moment. The important thing is the reaction to their action, and it's crucial to get a reaction, which if they don't get because you don't want to participate, there will be another attack on you, but in a different way. They adapt until they get what they want from you. And, of course, they say what they think they should at that moment. When you reach the point where you can no longer tolerate their behavior and already know who you're in a relationship with, you suggest they seek medical help. However, at that moment, you've opened Pandora's box, and the attack on you will start through projection, gaslighting, denial, and refusal of everything. All they say is that you are crazy and sick, you should be institutionalized, and that they should call someone to come and take you away. Of course, with their smile and characteristic laughter, because there's nothing wrong with them, and who are you to diagnose them? When you try to set boundaries to protect yourself and stay firm, they will attack you for setting those boundaries. Or they will start the love-bombing phase again to soften you and get what they want. For them, a relationship is one-sided, and what matters is that they get what they want and that they are the winners. Not partners, not love, but winners in everything, because we are their competition, not life partners. It takes a long time and many tears to realize this. In a relationship, they want the freedom to do what they want and zero responsibility for everything. They are selfish and focused only on themselves because only they are important and no one else. Everyone else plays a supporting role. But you must be responsible and give them everything while your personal freedom is reduced to a minimum because they control you, your behavior, your social activities, your conversations, everything. If they start feeling they are losing power and control in the relationship and that the person is slipping away and realizing they are being manipulated by the narcissist won't be happy. They have invested so much time, and now it's slipping away. Realizing that the person knows everything and that he lies and manipulates, the narcissist decides to be the one to end the relationship to maintain control until the end. And there are two scenarios for how they act. Either they start with false apologies, new manipulations to keep the person a little longer, or they decide to break up even though you have wanted to leave for a long time. But they leave to maintain control, and usually, they ghost you dramatically because it hurts the most. This way, they can later be the victim when talking to the new person and badmouth you while elevating themselves.